Now to the United Kingdom, the ninth apparent to the British throne, Prince Andrew, will defend allegations of sexual assault as a private citizen after being stripped of his military roles and royal title. His accuser, Virginia Giuffre, tweeted this morning that she is pleased the judge refused to dismiss her civil action, which will now have to go to court. We have this report.
He had wanted to rebuild his reputation, but after years of denying accusations of abuse brought against him, now any prospect of returning to public life for the Duke of York is over. In a swift and short statement, Buckingham Palace said, quote, "With the Queen's approval and agreement, the Duke of York's military affiliations and royal patronages have been returned to the Queen. The Duke of York will continue not to undertake any public duties and is defending this case as a private citizen." End quote. Like Harry and Meghan, Prince Andrew retains the title His Royal Highness, but will not use it in any official capacity, especially with dozens of organizations affiliated to the Duke keen on distancing themselves from him. Grenadier Guards feel embarrassed by the Duke's link to the regiment, and more than 150 Royal Navy, Royal Air Force and Air veterans signed a letter asking the Queen to strip Prince Andrew of his 8 British military titles. Behind the scenes, discussions with the royal family and advisors are already taking place. An uncomfortable balance for the Queen as mother and monarch. And according to a source, all Prince Andrew's roles will be redistributed to other members of the royal family. The Duke of York will lose his affiliations to charities and organizations like the NHS Trust, Royal Navy's Officers Association, and the Sick Kids Foundation. And he loses military titles including Colonel of the Grenadier Guards and Colonel-in-Chief of the Royal Irish Regiment. While he has been stripped of his military affiliations and royal patronages, he will remain as the Duke of York.
The standards and the values of the armed forces in the 21st century, and I'm afraid he doesn't match that standard.
The 61-year-old, who is the Queen's third child and knight in line to the British throne, spent 22 years in Royal Navy and retained a number of honorary military titles. He had earlier stepped back from royal duties because of his controversial relationship with the late billionaire Jeffrey Epstein. This new decision also serves to protect the royal family from a damaging distraction in the year of the Platinum Jubilee.
This issue has been hanging over the Duke of York for some years, and the royal household will undoubtedly have prepared for this moment. The Queen knew that she would have to act very decisively, and she has done so. He is now free to act as a private individual would need to in order to clear his name, which is what his intention is.
The Duke has always denied the claims he sexually abused Virginia Giuffre when she was a teenager. A source close to him says this civil case is a marathon, not a sprint, and says the Duke will continue to defend himself. For now, a clear line has been drawn between the royal family and the Queen's second son.